Welcome to the very first B&L Tonight night with your host, the guy, Chad Kenney, and our very first guest, the nicest guy in EDM, DJ DANL himself. Rah, rah, rah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is going on? Those sound effects are not gonna, that's not gonna fly with me, all right? I don't think we're ready for that. What's up? How's it going? Twitch.tv. It is I, your boy, Chad Kenney, here on the Brownies Lemonade Twitch. This is B&L Tonight. It is the brainchild of all of us here at Brownies Lemonade. Wow, look at the chat. We already got a hype train going, level 1. The hype is palpable. The excitement is in the air. Cyber Cooper just gifted 20 subs. Woo! Oh my goodness.
Cyber Cooper, thank you, man.
Cyber Cooper, I have a little bit of a semi right now. So that's why we don't have the lower showing. What is up, guys? How are we doing? We got a lot of viewers in here. We got a lot of friends, homies, everyone. Want to give you some context to the show. We did a nice little test pilot the other day with Brett Blackman. Thank you for you guys who tuned in for that one. And it's a talk show. This is a late night talk show hosted by me, the self-proclaimed Conan O'Brien of EDM. And we're coming at you every second and fourth Monday of the month here on this channel. Just gonna have some friends here, some great people in music and interactive. Want to talk to them, want to play some games. And my co-pilot right here, Evan All Caps. How you doing, man?
Ladies and gents, and what happening with y'all? Hope y'all look as good as I feel right now.
Oh, you looking real good. So, yeah, that's right. I'm bricked up. You can't see that. Detroit Lions 1432 says you're ugly. A Detroit Lions fan is casting aspersions. That's great. We love it. We're off to a great start. We got the Detroit Lions fan chiming in. Anyway, welcome to Brownies Lemonade tonight. Evan, how you doing? How was the weekend?
Oh, it was a great weekend. I actually got a little bit of sleep, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have a party, so I was chilling. I watched a lot of basketball and slept. That's it.
That sounds divine.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking watch.
That sounds great. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't really do anything myself. I just wasn't on Twitch, and I ate some Chick-fil-A and passed out. Posey says, call me Lego because I'm all bricks. And you're also European in origin? Hey. You stop it. You're not on the show yet, but you are making it already. You are making the show already. There's a level 5 hype train, guys, on our first episode. B&L Tonight. Let's get into some news, shall we? So I don't know if you guys saw this, but everyone's favorite uncle, Elon Musk, all right, he made a little bit of an impulse purchase. I don't know if you saw this. He bought Twitter, a little website you may have heard of, for $44 billion with a B, $44 billion. And deal is expected to close at the end of this year. I'm sure you saw a lot of press around this, a lot of back and forth, but no word yet on what the implications will be for free speech or user experience or SpongeBob memes. I mean, the caveman SpongeBob. I got to make sure that's on the next iteration of Twitter. But I'm really excited about more gems from this guy, the guy who brought us such incredible tweets like this one. The Earth is not flat, it's a hollow globe, and Donkey King lives there. We all love Donkey King, right, Evan? Evan, you love...
No, Donkey King is the only highness that I serve.
But the highness because he's at the top of the tower in that. And okay. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. CB, what's up, Caesar? He says, long live Donkey King. Woo! We got a lot of homies in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. This is the first episode, all right? You got to be generous to us. Oh, that's an emoji of my face right there. Thank you, Eric. This is going great so far. My name's Chad Kenney. Brownies and Lemonade tonight. The hype train was a success, so thank you for that. Elon Musk, though, buying Twitter, I mean, just chump change, you know?
Is he gonna have like self-driving tweets or like self-automated tweets? Is that what's gonna happen now?
Is that like you when you get blackout drunk?
It's circa 2012.
I didn't mean it, y'all. I was self-automating. I went to Cabo Cantina and now I'm self-automating. Anyway.
Serious question though, how do you feel about him bringing the edit button to Twitter?
Well, I think a lot of people's careers could have used the edit button, so. Oh, man. G-Dude says, makes you wonder what rules he may change having more power over it. Will it be the end of Twitter as we know it, or will it be better? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll find out in 280 characters. All right. I don't know if you guys saw this one. The U.S. Labor Board is suing Starbucks over union retaliation claims. The U.S. labor officials are petitioning a federal court to force Starbucks to bring back activist employees that were let go unjustly, it seems. Well, you know, that's really unfortunate. But, you know, Starbucks had something to say about this. They said they were just putting them on a timeout for getting too many people's names wrong on drink orders. My name is not Ched. It's Chad. Damn it.
That has never happened to you.
It has absolutely happened.
They get Chad wrong?
All the time. All the time, my name is...
Chad wrong?
Okay, you know what I get? You know what I get the most? Jack.
What?
Yeah. I get Jack all the time for Chad. Does anyone understand that? Do you understand that?
No.
I don't either. This was really productive. Like all of this stuff that we're talking about, just super productive. Metal Face Chad in the chat says, yup. There you go. See, I know that when you're on Twitch, someone has experienced your plight. All right, so that's why we're all here. We all love to watch XQC and lament about our workday. One strong latte for Jet. Young Hershey says, every Uber driver thinks my name is Lon, so I feel your pain. Right, because capitals don't work on those apps. Right, for just your name, it doesn't work. Dave says, probably because it's loud to hear in the shop. I'm not gonna, what, they're playing Norah Jones too loud? They're blaring the Norah Jones bangers? Evan, do you like caffeine? Is that like something that you rely on, or?
Not from coffee. I get my caffeine from like Red Bull and like Monster and like, you know, the natural sources. Oh yeah, no, shout out to Posey. Yeah, yerba mate's on mine. Hey. My blood type is yerba.
DANL is the absolute best one-man studio audience there is in the business. Unparalleled. Chai tea gang gang! There's a lot going on. Like, Evan, you can't shout out both Red Bull and the other competitor in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be
that's where I
brand
get it from.
conscious, you know?
No, I'm
Ramon Pang with that tier 1 sub. Thank you guys. And if you guys, we'll move on to the next one before I say this. Now be careful because we're on an Amazon platform, y'all, all right? Amazon unveiled the design for a 350-foot tall helix-shaped tower. It's going to be their new Virginia HQ2. It's part of a $2.5 billion campus that's going to open in 2025. As you can see, it's got a very interesting design. It's got a tree-lined mountain that you can climb up the side of, spiraling all the way to the top, which is great because if you're failing at climbing the corporate ladder, you can just climb the corporate building. Evan, what'd you think about that?
No, just what the world needed. That, you know, a building that is plants.
I love Amazon, all right? Let me tell you something else. You guys got Amazon Prime Gaming sub, please do not hesitate to throw it our way. I am totally just as reliable as 2-day free shipping. Citric Acid says, I feel like this is the soup featuring DJ DANL as the audience. You are not wrong. Shout out Joel McHale, the GOAT. Chat is enjoying this probably more than I am. I am absolutely suffering up here. Evan, that pizza was pretty good, huh?
Oh my gosh, I've never had pepperoni. It was really
You just tried it for the first time?
My first pepperoni.
Wow. Okay, so how was it?
No, it was really good. It was like the crust was like thin, but it was like tasty, you know what I'm saying? Not like that Pizza Hut, sponge, you know what I'm saying?
Chat liked that one. They thought that was funny. God, why don't you host the fucking show? I wrote these jokes earlier. Can I get some help? Whatever. I even did the Photoshop. All right, we're gonna move on here. Don't know if you guys saw this one, but the world's oldest living dog was just announced in the Guinness Book of World Records. 21 years and 66 days old. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about Kush. Not gonna do that. It was a Chihuahua. Evan, can you believe this? A Chihuahua.
I feel like only a Chihuahua could live that long because they're like, low maintenance.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I got for that.
No, that's true. Did you know the Chihuahua's name?
What's the name of this Chihuahua?
Toby Keith. Yeah, Toby Keith. That's not the joke. That's not the joke. Its owner credited good genetics, a healthy diet, and a loving home for its long life. So thank you, Toby Keith. That's very similar to a Toby Keith song where I think that he would credit courtesy of the red, white, and blue. USA, 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 USA. Woo! We have the world's oldest living dog and the world's oldest living president. All right. Just kidding. Yeah, dude, look at this. That's excellent. Oh yeah, and then shout out to my dad. I wanted to do a quick shout out to Chad Kenney, my dad. Happy birthday. It's his 80th birthday. So he's best known from his role on Star Trek, where he played the disfigured Captain Pike in the original series. This is him signing autographs. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, 80 years old, right? Damn, that's kind of old, right? Were you a mistake? I wouldn't want to say that I was like a mistake. I would say that my dad probably did it like he did his taxes. He had trouble getting it in on time and elected for an extension.
That was good.
Thank you. Yeah, that one I was proud of.
And that was a nice shirt that your dad had on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, probably my mom picked that out. Best joke of the night. Oh yeah, chat is liking that one. Thank you guys. This is why I host the show. All right, so if you want Evan's show, come back in 2 Mondays, and I will take a night off. I will take the night off. You guys won't have to see me. Citric acid. That one I was proud of. That's what your dad said. You better. He only had 1 kid. So. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Oh man, that was fun. Evan, how are you doing, man? You having fun over here?
Man, I'm fighting a good fight, man. I'm over here really enjoying our studio audience, man. It's like making me really feel like these jokes are hitting.
I had a feeling you were gonna have fun and that you were fighting the good fight. You should have been on that show, The Good Wife. She fought the good fight.
No,
every Thursday on CBS.
I auditioned to be the bad husband.
Didn't even get a call back. Oh my goodness.
For the show, but the casting director hit me on some other shit.
Chat is feeling good, just like Tinder, says Caesar. Yeah, this is fun. This is Brownies. Okay, now y'all hitting y'all stride. Oh, trust me, we are floundering up here. This is no good. Brett Blackman, back, he says. Back. Tinder is expensive. They turned Tinder into Clash of Clans. They've got like 4 different currencies and like someone's raiding your house. You gotta, it's a lot. I had to uninstall it because too many thotties were storming my domain, and I didn't have enough defense.
I just got a Riot invitation.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
You're on the wait list for like what? 10 years? Evan was like waiting for Green Bay Packers season tickets to get on Raya.
Yeah.
Tinder is pay to win now. Facts. Young Hershey says, congrats, big dog. Someone that was on there 7 years ago just said congrats to you. So just want to let you know. You did not get a Riot invitation, you liar. Tinder is like Pokemon cards. Well, at least I have something of physical value with Pokemon cards. Hey. This guy's good. I should bring him to when I do my next open mic. Anyway, we have a great show. We're going to bring that guy up here in a second. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the first episode of Brownies Lemonade tonight. We're having a great time. We're really excited about launching this show, excited that you're here. And we have DJ DANL, our first ever moderator and first ever B&L resident and Twitch superstar and dear friend up next. Brownies Lemonade tonight. Let's go.
I'd like to issue an apology to all Chihuahua owners out there. I just saw that in the chat they are actually high maintenance. As a dog owner who is not a dog owner and only has outside dogs, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. Woo! Cut.
I'm with DJ DANL. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming to our virtual.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I built this by hand. I said this last time.
So I heard.
Yeah.
How's it going, Twitch?
A lot of soldering, a lot of landscape. I have no idea how to build a set. Evan, to your point, you were saying about dog ownership and you don't know. You were just basically what you just said is the classic Reddit thing where someone just says, I don't have that problem, sorry.
Classic Reddit thing.
The classic Reddit thing. And you
don't have that problem.
No stranger to Reddit, DJ DANL, aka DANL from Reddit. What's up?
It is me. Happy to be here. How you doing, Chad?
It is a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It is, honestly, I could not think of anyone
that lower
better.
third.
Yeah, that lower third is popping. Metal Face Chad says, all my black friends have outside dogs. Did you read that too?
Yeah, yo, it's so true, bro. Like, what's the inside dog? I don't let that shit sleep in my bed. What?
It's weird seeing DJ DANL without headphones. DANL, speaking of Reddit, what's your most upvoted post?
Well, my most upvoted Reddit post is a picture of my cat sitting in my underwear. And little explanation, there's one of those like Reddit lore things where like you're taking a shit and your underpants are at the bottom of your legs and the pet comes in and sits in your underwear between your legs. And so I just, I think the post is like the legends are true or something like that. I just like sneaked down and just took a picture of my cat. Cat's looking up all cute. But yeah, it was a picture of my cat sitting in my underwear.
Well, I'm glad you're able to turn that moment of peril
Yes.
in everyday life into some karma.
It's all about the content, baby.
It's all about the karma
Capital
as well.
C content.
Capital C content.
Backwards, that's
lower. This guy's a content god right here. You might know him from his streams on Twitch. You might know him from his music career. That's where I know him from.
Shout out Young Hershey.
You may know him from his podcast career.
Jeez.
We'll get into all these things. I think what might be best would be if we had the chat decide what topics.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is like a nice little thing we do on this show.
I love that. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Chat, what are we doing?
Chat, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull up some options in a poll right now, and you guys are going to vote and decide what we talk about. And we can't talk about something unless you vote on it. So.
Wow, that's thrilling.
Definitely not Ben is in here. I just wanted to make sure, he said I needed to touch your beard.
Yeah, please, go for it.
He just wanted me to touch your beard for
there you go.
For him.
I appreciate the permission, by the way.
It's from one beard, if that's okay. Yeah, from one beard. I just asked after I did it.
There's beard love in the chat right here.
But definitely not Ben, another man with a very impressive beard.
Very impressive beard,
So from one beard man to another. So round one, we have some cool things here in the chat. Coffee versus tea.
Oh, great. Cool.
Self-care, what it means to you or me.
Great.
Favorite snacks.
Okay, cool. These are all great options.
Self-care, lead on, sirs.
Are we allowed to say how these topics were sourced?
Well, what do you mean? They were sourced from. It was a collaborative effort
locally.
Yeah, it was a collaborative effort between DANL
Yes.
and he submitted some topics.
Yes,
I added a few of my own.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah,
Oh,
just why not?
I can't wait to see those.
Oh, they won't get picked.
I have a feeling they may. Mine are pretty ambiguous, but I'm excited to see what
Favorite
people pick.
snacks is actually doing pretty well right now,
You know,
guys.
since I just want to point something out.
Please.
If I may. Coffee versus tea is not going to get picked. So I actually just want to share why I picked it in the first place,
Go ahead.
if that's okay.
Go ahead.
I think there is a very specific difference between the way people view iced coffee versus iced tea.
Yeah.
I think when you look at coffee and iced coffee, they live in kind of a similar realm where it's just like the cold version of one. But tea versus iced tea feels like two completely different worlds. Like when we're talking tea versus iced tea, we're talking two different drinks. But coffee and iced coffee feels just like a modification of one. You know what I'm saying?
This is a good bit.
I'm just saying.
This guy is you. I mean, honestly, you are not wrong. You're rarely wrong.
I appreciate
Guys,
that.
we got a few more seconds.
I could be
Self-care
wrong.
and favorite snacks are in a tie.
Ooh, it's high. It's a heat. I love it.
Now, what I will say is this. All right,
Yes.
I like volume of liquid.
Great.
Pause.
Big save.
And so, please continue to vote, guys. If you guys don't vote,
Oh boy.
there it is. Favorite snacks.
Does that encompass milk tea? See, I think that's an important question.
Let me just say this.
Favorite snacks wins. Let's go.
Let me just say this. One
Yes.
last thing.
Yeah.
So I like volume, right? Because I impulsively drink, just like you
Sure.
know.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I had like 4 or 5 iced teas yesterday at a birthday party, and
Okay.
like no jitter. Like the caffeine wasn't too intense.
You weren't zooming.
I had like the equivalent of 2 of those iced teas and a coffee today, an iced
Yeah.
coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
You were feeling it.
I started like regretting things I did in middle school. I was like on an email,
Oh, you
just
were
like,
getting those kind of jitters.
oh my god.
You were really feeling it. You
Yeah,
were
like,
you were it was making your mind.
I was
go so
thinking
fast
about
you were
some like
going all
gym
the way
class
back.
thing that happened in 7th grade.
Yeah, I feel that.
And yeah.
Oh man.
Coach Bao yelled at me after class.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just, Coach Bao, wherever you are, I love you, dude. Anyway,
Shout out
DANL, favorite snacks. Now, you are a man who prides himself on a knowledge of food,
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
right?
that. I tried.
Is that an accurate assessment?
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes.
So lead us through this conversation about favorite snacks.
Well, I think, snacking is a lifelong tradition. I hope everybody takes part in snacking at every opportunity. You know, there's a nice new wave of eating where instead of having 3 different meals per day, you have a bunch of light snacks. You eat a little bit of everything. And I think snacking is more in the zeitgeist. It's in the zeitgeist now more than ever. Shout out Daily Zeitgeist.
Also, by the way, Nightwing says, first time viewer, you guys seem
fantastic.
cool. You
Oh,
guys
fit.
seem cool. We seem cool. Oh, we're not washed.
We did it.
We're not
washed.
old as hell.
Not washed at
We're
all.
not too old to be on Twitch.
And not,
Yeah, keep going.
not even a little bit. Pog or cringe. So when it comes to snacks, one of my favorite snacks is kind of a combination. I love dips too. Dips are great. And sometimes things are merely a vehicle for said dip. You got your chips and salsa, guacamole, you have your, a piece of a vegetable with some hummus, something like that. My favorite snack, call me kooky. And I know there's gonna be people in the chat, they're gonna call me absolutely disgusting. I have like kooky as hell. I get a bowl, like this, little bowl, imagine a little bowl of goldfish. And then I have my container of hummus, okay? Whoa, where's it going with this? I take a spoon, okay? I dip out a little scoop of the hummus, okay? And I have my bowl of goldfish. I just dip that scoop of hummus straight into the bowl of goldfish. And what you're pulling out is a little goldfish hummus bomb. Oh, that's fair. Let me tell you something. I've been laughed at before. I've been ridiculed before. It will not be the first time, nor will it be the last time. Let me tell you though. You try yourself a hummus bomb one time. You try yourself a goldfish hummus bomb one time. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I dare you. Just give it a shot.
Chat seems pretty supportive of this
appreciate
this
it.
hum
Thank you,
bomb.
Gary. Thank you, Gary. Hum bomb.
Seed says that, but Nutella.
That but Nutella, boom.
People are saying you're brilliant.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You honor me.
Kaka Condor says the homie DANL on the front page. What am I not going to tune in?
Shout out Connor. What's up, baby?
Jim the Casual says I can't tell if you're insane or a genius.
And I think it takes a little bit of insanity to achieve true genius.
That is-
So
yeah.
I think one may preclude the other. But then some who are known as geniuses are led to insanity. So you know what? Could be a little bit of both. Check with me in a couple months.
I've always said you were a bit Howard Hughesian. That's. I know you guys on Twitch don't know what that means. Anyway, JKL was saying that You should weigh in on snack and food T-shirts because you're quite the aficionado in that
I
department.
most certainly am. If you shout out the Doughboys podcast, but also a Domino's shirt. See, this shirt goes more than one way. Yes, it's a podcast shirt, but it's also a deep love for fast food restaurants and chains and all that. So yes, that is absolutely accurate. Big fast food person in general.
Let's talk about snacks in the fast food realm.
Sure.
So for me, obviously In-N-Out's a gold standard, but I don't know if that's necessarily a snack. Certain fast foods have that like one entree item that, if you're just like in a rush, you just want to. I know, Evan, you said you were at Taco Bell.
Oh my God, that was private.
Am I not supposed to reveal that?
I said that in confidence.
Am I not supposed to reveal that? So what was your Taco Bell experience? What was your go-to, you said?
No, I actually did go to Taco Bell today and I bought 3 cheesy gordita crunches with
CGC,
chicken.
baby.
Well, I didn't. So you didn't say the 3 part. So now, you chose to say the 3 part on camera. But okay, I get it. I mean, not that embarrassed.
If I'm here, I'm just gonna go there.
I love it.
And we also talked about the Hexagon of Heaven, aka the Crunchwrap Supreme. Yeah. But anyway, DANL, please enlighten us with a fast food snack of your choosing that you like.
Wow. I mean, it's going to come across a little bit basic, but I love my classics. Yeah. Big fan of the classics. Big fan of my French fries. Big fan of my Mickey D's French fries. Goodness. I'm stuck in the wave of being like, well, okay.
Well, Mickey D's French fries are goat tier. Like I think it's the fry standard, right?
I would say so. Yeah. They're goated. They're truly goated.
We're seeing Cajun fries.
Cajun fries are great. Shout out Five Guys.
Tell me about Raising Cane's. Let's just go there.
Wow.
Tell me about Cane's, and before we move on to the next topic.
So, Ian and I used to be a DJ duo called Gladiator. We still are, but we used to too.
Heard of them. Shout out Young Hershey in the chat. The other half.
Shout out Young Hershey. In our many travels around the country, we would get the opportunity to try the fast food places of places we hadn't been before, your churches, your Zaxby's, your cookouts, your Dick's in Seattle. You get to try out a lot of different kinds of fast food. And one that really caught our eye was Raising Cane's, a chicken tender joint all around the country. Opening one in Burbank coming soon, end of April, maybe beginning of May, if the Burbank City Council decides to get off its ass. Anyway, sorry, I had to get that one out there.
Got him.
But their fries are great, but the way they nail it in the tender department is just unmatched. I would say absolutely the best chicken tenders in the fast food game.
Fingers, right?
Box combo.
Is that a correction?
Might be. Box combo.
Sorry.
No, please.
I didn't mean to
Box
stop.
combo, please. I want you to stop me at every opportunity.
I'm not trying to stop you, okay?
You can stop me.
Yes, no, they do call them fingers, so now that's another question after,
Yes.
but yeah, keep going. We're talking about Caniacs, we're talking about the sauces boss.
We're talking about Caniacs.
I'm looking at chat, Texas toast.
Caniac, a little too much for me, but if you're talking to your boy, if you're asking me, if you're trying to go to Cane's and get that experience, box combo, extra toast, no slaw. That's just me personally. I'm just gonna be real. Box combo, four fingies, fries, extra toast.
Extra toast.
It comes with 1 toast. You need 2.
You absolutely need to.
And this is just me personally. Get rid of that slaw. What are we doing here?
Metalface Chad said, I F with the slaw, no lie.
You know what? And again, I refuse to be a yum yucker. I refuse to yuck someone's yum.
No yum yucking on this program.
Not even a little bit. If you're going to tell me you like the slaw, I applaud you. I want you to eat. You know what? My slaw is yours. Take it. Please take it off my hands. I would hate for it to be wasted.
A lot of people are asking you to weigh in on Wendy's. I don't think we have enough time for that. Maybe it'll come back around. Okay,
I love Wendy's.
Give me the 5. Give me the.
I love Wendy's.
The very condensed Wendy's take.
I love Wendy's. This is a reference to something that happened on my stream a couple days ago. See, chat, I was the terminology I would say is I was clowned. Someone in my chat asked me what I thought of Wendy's, and I went a little bit of a diatribe where I talked about. Love the spicy chicken sandwich. Even fuck with the Baconator. I think the fries are good, like the natural cut where you get a little skin on the fries. And then someone decided to, they finished that statement with, Wendy's nuts are on your face. And that's when I realized that we were not dealing with a real question. We were dealing with a joker. Woo. And I was got. I was completely got. It was a moment where I took my eye off the ball. I took my eye off the ball.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because the balls were in my face.
Your face.
Apparently.
Hard to see.
Kind of like when you were eating Dick's in Seattle.
Something
Got
like
him.
that as well.
All right, let's not even talk. If we go into regional fast food, this show's going to be 4 hours.
Yes.
Chat, we're going to pull up another set of topics right now
Please.
for us to dive into. As you can tell, DANL can wax poetic about nearly any subject.
Oh, geez.
You are a man of vocabulary and
Thank you.
loquaciousness.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And yeah, you're very verbose.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, I mean,
They
as I
should
like to
tune into
say,
your stream.
you honor
Make
me.
sure we pull that up again.
Hey, let's hit that
Jose,
lower
please.
third one time.
Hit that lower third one more time. DJ DANL.
DJ_DANL on all of the things.
Yeah.
I unified the
Check
brand.
him out on Twitch, especially.
The best decision ever.
Round two. What are we covering? The biggest trap bangers of all time.
Ooh, oh my
Favorite
God.
tour bus memory.
Oh my gosh.
Or DANL on Family Feud.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, we're gonna grab his. Did your lav drop?
I like hyperinflation in Venezuela. Oh,
I think we lost your lav.
Oh my goodness, my lav dropped.
We're getting his lav back. Guys, look at this poll. Anyone who's in here,
Goodness gracious,
please.
where's my little fuzzy thing?
He lost his fuzzy thing.
Did it fall off the table? Is it in my pocket?
This thing is very. Did it fall into
Oh,
your
it's in my
pocket?
pocket. I got it.
Oh, we got it. Okay. This is very live, y'all.
So much.
This
Wow.
is very live. So live, you won't even believe it. Our
Thank you
first
so much,
episode
Jose.
of
You are
Brownies
the best.
Lemonade
Thank you so
tonight.
much. And we're back in it.
Thank you,
Hello,
Jose,
chef.
our technician,
Check
producer,
one.
and everyone who's doing it. So,
If you want to talk about hyperinflation in Venezuela, by the way, I highly recommend that you check out It Could Happen Here, a podcast on the iHeartRadio network on the Cool Zone Media slate, hosted by Robert Evans, Garrison Davis, and Chris Wong. Definitely check that out.
plugging other shows.
I'm sorry. These are podcasts though. It's not interrupting.
I'm messing with you.
It's not the Twitch thing. It's not the Twitch thing.
Share with us what you love. You know, that's really important. Thank you guys for voting. Please keep voting. We got a few seconds left on this one.
Yes,
Biggest
please.
Trap Bangers is taking a healthy lead, but
I'm stoked.
DANL on Family Feud. I mean, this guy was on ABC with Zach Braff and Donald Faison.
I was very briefly. That was a lot of fun.
He can't talk about it
Can't talk
unless
about
it is voted.
Can't
So
talk
we're
about it,
looking
so.
at biggest trap bangers.
He can give us a Steve Harvey story if he talks about Family Feud, y'all. Come on.
I could give a Steve Harvey story. I'll tell you what.
But
That man knows just as much footage as they're supposed to get. That's all I'm going to say about that.
well,
We'll leave it
it
at
is
that.
still 1 vote behind, 2 votes behind for the win. It looks like. Oh, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
All right.
It's a tie.
We gotta flip a coin.
We love it.
We gotta flip a coin.
Okay, flip a coin.
All right, here we go. So
Coin
heads-
flip simulator. Coin flip simulator.
Okay, coin flip simulator is up. So give us the screen share right here, Jose, of behind us. We're gonna flip this coin. Heads is biggest trap banger. Tails is Family Feud. Here
What do
we
we
go.
got? What do we got?
Okay, here we go. Oh!
Unbelievable. It's heads. It's heads.
Biggest trap banger.
Wow.
All right, get me
Wow.
off of Google. Anyway, so
Wow. Wow.
Woof.
Wow. Biggest trap banger.
Anyway, so DANL,
Yes.
for those who don't know our
Yeah.
history, we met about 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, a long time
in
ago.
the DJ scene.
That we did.
In LA. Actually,
clap.
longer than that. We met in 2009.
Yeah.
So basically, for Brownies Lemonade fans, you guys know that we're known for a genre by the name of trap.
Yeah.
May have heard of it.
May have heard of it.
And DANL, you were in a group called Gladiator, which
Yes.
you aforementioned.
Yes.
But you guys kind of primarily had the most success of your career during that trap era.
I would say so,
Of the
yeah.
early SoundCloud
Sure. Mm-hmm.
era. Walk us through what that was like, being like a kid who went to these shows, saw these guys on stage, and then
Wow.
you were up there playing Cosmic Meadow at EDC.
That we were.
Going on tour on
The halcyon days.
and opening for guys like Flostronomus and the titans of that era. Not to mention, one of their first big gigs was at what is now the Novo, but it used to be called the Nokia Theater.
Club Nokia.
You were opening for Flostronomus and
That we
Congo
were.
Rock.
Yes, we
And
were.
in the middle and towards the end of your set, Ian looked over to the left and saw Skrillex standing stage left.
Very true.
And walked off stage in the middle of the set
Yep.
to go hug Skrillex.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
I never forget.
We never shall forget.
So tell us what that was like, being in that trap era.
I mean, you know, it was a time where anything went. It was a time where, you know, it was so free to post music on the internet and know that if it was a hot song, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people were going to hear it. It was a time of like to download on Facebook before the hundreds of Facebook gates that we have now. It was a time of just kind of a totally open field of get your music out there, do your thing. There was no TikTok, nobody's posting videos. It was all before the social media explosion when what was hot was getting your music posted on Gotta Dance Dirty. That
Right.
was like, You had a goddamn sturdy post. You were zooming.
Metal Face Chad said Yellow Claw doing a trap set at EDC this year. I'm ecstatic.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Like to download FB Gates, and don't forget those very wonderful repost chains.
Love a repost chain.
I got a great memory from that era.
Yes.
If you recall, DJ Carnage.
Of course.
Came to light by taking these festival sort of European elements and turning them in with a trap sort of underbelly.
Totally.
And
Trap underbelly.
Trap underbelly. But with those hi-hats and the 808s, and he was hot.
Yes.
Like right out the gates.
Oh, very hot.
Do you recall going to a party in the Hollywood Hills and we were told that DJ Carnage was also going to be performing at this house party, and we just stood around for like 2 or 3 hours waiting for it to happen?
Oh, that's so funny. I was actually thinking of a different time, but you know what? Remind me of this.
Give me your
Remind of this
time.
part.
Give me your time.
I was actually thinking, so there used to be a party in Hollywood at the W Hotel hosted by Dim Mak. It was Dim Mak Tuesdays.
Right.
And Dim Mak Tuesdays used to happen there, and we saw all sorts of DJs play at Dim Mak Tuesdays. And I remember standing on stage with this dude who I had seen behind the decks with a bunch of people that I recognized several times, and he, always looked really cool, was kind of like keeping to himself a little bit, but I always saw him with a ton of people, and I was like, hey man, I see you around quite a bit. What's your name? And he was like, oh, my name is Carnage. I was like, that's your name? He was like, oh no, it's my DJ name. I was like, oh hell yeah. Well, nice to meet you, dude. Do you make music? He was like, yeah man, I got some songs coming out soon. I'm like, well, I certainly look forward to hearing them. Nice to meet you, Carnage. A pleasure. My name is Dan. This is Ian. We're a group called Gladiator. He's like, oh yeah, I think I've heard of you guys. I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Well, maybe we'll see you around sometime. And that was in that 2009, 2010 time. And well, look where we are now.
We're on a talk show on Twitch, and we're in our 30s. Anyway, so
good times.
Got you, Zoomers. Anyway, so that would you say? Let's talk about these trap bangers before we move on to the next thing.
Please.
Would you say that any of his catalog of that era
absolutely
qualifies?
Spaceman remix. His remix
is that a
Spaceman.
top 3?
Is it? If you're asking me in my personal top 10, top 5, top 3, I would say no. But if we're talking the songs that every DJ had to have in their set that was going to make that festival crowd go, oh, Spaceman Carnage remix was right at the top. Hands down, top 3, no questions asked. Right. You had your Prison Riots by Flostradamus.
Ooh.
You had, see, I'm bleeding my ears a little bit. I was going to say a little Shakedown Loud Pack remix. I would even say, speaking of Carnage, Michael Jordan, the Loud Pack remix.
Oh, that
Michael
was your
Jordan
favorite.
by Carnage, the Loud Pack remix.
That was one of your favorites.
Oh my goodness, by far one of my favorites. I don't think I've ever gone crazier at a show when I had the opportunity to play that song for the first time.
I also would be remiss if I didn't mention Arl Grime, What a Shame, that remix.
What a shame that we haven't mentioned it yet, am I right? Thank you, studio audience. I appreciate that. See, that'd be my job. Usually I'm standing back there going, woo!
So we did a trap history show celebrating the 2011 to 2013 trap era. Yeah, we did.
Goodness.
2011 to 2013 trap era. We did that show in Pomona. It was sold out.
Yes, we did.
Had Bauer there.
Yes, you did.
We had a Yummy too
yes,
there.
You did.
You guys went back to back with Crankin'.
With Crankin'. Shout out Gabe. Love Crankin'.
So
that was fun.
There was some other, I guess, the last thing I'll ask you.
Please.
What was the impact of Harlem Shake?
Oh my goodness.
Because I think that we have to mention it as the biggest banger of all of trap, probably, right?
So you may remember a little show that happened in Santa Monica called Versus.
Yes.
You may remember it at a venue that used to be called the Central. It's no longer there. It's now something else.
Started both of our careers.
Yes,
essentially.
It did. Very much so. And I remember the impact of Harlem Shake being that show had 2 rooms. There was like a main room and a side room. The main room was like bigger, of course, and the side room was just kind of someone providing sound. At the same time, in both rooms, both DJs were playing Harlem Shake. And in my head, I was like, here we are. This is the song.
Yeah, it has arrived.
This is the song of the moment. Song of the summer. Let me tell you. Yeah. You gotta check it out. Song of the summer, Harlem Shake.
And then you were hearing it. You were hearing it at Staples Center. You heard it mashed up with Gangnam Style.
Oh my
gosh.
That's a
little throwback.
Well, that is a throwback.
I'm sure some Gen Z kids are like, I remember that song when I was 4.
Yep. And also, if you think about it, kind of launched the career of one Pink guy, now Joji.
Right.
You think about the springboard that making Harlem Shake videos did for Joji. As Pink guy.
That's what I'm saying.
To then become, look at that.
To be second line on Coachella.
Heckin' A.
Look at us now.
Shout out Joji. Shout out 88 Rising.
Jackie, could you please pull up the next set of topics?
Please.
But Daniel, I hate to inform you that you failed that round.
Oh, no.
The correct answer was RL Grime Core.
Damn it!
RL Grime Core.
Of course. Truly the biggest.
Tell me
cat banger of all
about.
time.
So before,
What am I doing?
let me just read these topics.
Please.
Memes, are they the end of culture?
Yes, they are.
Bots,
Oh, sorry,
are they
yeah.
the end of enjoying
Buying
anything?
things, yes,
Buying
of course,
anything?
yes, yes.
Sneakers,
Yes.
how many? All right, run it up.
Run it up, indeed.
Okay, so
Core.
Tell
What
me
a
about
song.
Core. So I equate Core to like in our scene, kind of like Stairway to Heaven. It's
That's
just
a
like
good
one
way
of-
to put it.
Right, it's just like one. It's like
100%.
play Freebird,
Play Freebird,
Core.
play Core.
So for Brownies Lemonade, I should say,
Yeah.
in that era.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you the inception moment when RL Grime first played Core at Brownies and Lemonade. A good friend of ours, Asim, was standing there saying, he's playing Core.
He's playing Core.
At Brownies and Lemonade.
He's here, he's doing it.
So what's the impact of that song? Why? Why that song?
Truly monstrous. I mean, at that time, R.L. Grime had been more than making a name for himself, originally Clockwork, shout out Henry, making a name for himself in this scene, making bigger banger after banger after banger, and then he releases this track that is so monstrous. Let me tell you something.
Seeds
about.
calls it the trap mating call.
I could not agree more.
Oh, you mean Henry.
Oh, you mean Henry, indeed. There's something about wanting to sing with a song. You think of Remedy. You think of any song by Swedish House Mafia.
Sure.
You're trying to get the crowd just singing. But Core was one of the first times, and it's not the first time before Twitch Jack goes, actually, you get your Twitch fingers going. But it was one of the first times that you were really getting a whole stadium just singing a synth. It wasn't words, it was just, and you got a whole stadium doing that. And that was a revolutionary moment when people went, okay.
Right.
Okay. It's not even about words anymore.
Right.
It's about, and that was revolutionary.
Well, everyone always asks, who do the shit that I do?
Who do the shit
But
that I do?
no one ever asks who do the shit that I don't.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
I went there. Memes, the end of culture.
Yes, completely.
So memetics.
Sure.
We can break down memetics in general.
Absolutely.
How susceptible human beings are to information being shared at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
Or we could just talk about shit posts. What would you prefer? I will tell you one thing.
Sure.
You can curate your experience now
Yeah.
when it comes to memes.
Totally.
To be so hyper specific.
Yeah.
And you know that there's at least a few hundred to a few thousand other people that are hooting and hollering along with you.
Ooh.
I will mention one specific meme page, two of them.
Please, let's hear it.
The first one is agents versus promoters.
Oh, wow, I don't know.
Absolutely, industry banger.
Okay, great.
Memes about talent buying, veils, tour routing,
Wow.
ticket sales.
Wow.
Fees,
Love it.
baby bands, really good.
That's
The
really
other
good.
one, and this is GOAT tier, and we've all agreed on this.
Okay.
Americana at brand memes.
Yes.
Yes.
We will shake hands on that one.
Let's
Yes.
go.
So LA.
Tell
It
me
is
about
so
Americana
hyper-specific.
at brand memes and
It's
why
just-
it is the god tier.
It could not be more hyper-specific and accurate to a certain subset of people who grew up in Los Angeles, went to high school in the Valley, and were spending their weekends at the Americana, seeing movies, going to the Cheesecake Factory if you were going to the Grove, or wherever, and doing the exact same shit every weekend that we all just related to so deeply and sincerely.
Ben bought merch. He's wearing the shirt right now.
He's wearing the merch right now?
It is the
He's
Joy,
wearing the shirt
Joy
right now.
Division cover with the Americana logo on it.
I mean, untouchable.
Yeah, guys, check out on Instagram, Americana at brand.
Love it.
So that's just one example of how highly specifically
Yes.
curated the memes can get. But
Yeah.
give us other examples of why memes could be the end of culture.
To me, it doesn't allow culture to happen. Everything happens so quickly. And we're not going to reference anything contemporary in culture because I'm sure people could infer what I'm talking about from the kind of way I'm discussing memes in general. But the fact is that memes now happen so quickly that if you're like a stand-up act and you're trying to make a joke about something that happened in the current landscape,
Yeah.
that joke happened the second the thing happened.
Sure.
There's no time for a piece of art or a happening in life to like rest, for people to think about
To
it, for people
resonate,
to take
to
it in, to
marinate.
resonate. It's
Yeah.
literally the second the thing happens,
Yeah.
the internet just word vomits memes out into the world that give you every possible take on the situation like that. There's no room to think about anything.
Sure.
It's like everything you could think about it.
And I
There's
think
about
the Will
1,000 memes
Smith
about
Oscars Slapgate was a really good example.
And that was low-key exactly what I was talking about.
Oh.
Wasn't trying to do it, but that is exactly what I'm talking
Now I
about.
want to get Evan's take on this
Sure.
because Evan, you were starting a meme page yourself.
Hell
And
yeah.
as someone who's starting a meme page, like,
Hell yeah.
what is that? What goes into that? Your thought process?
Yeah, everybody follow Human Chode on Instagram.
Oh my God.
All right. Can we get the camera back on? I'm just kidding.
No, but no, memes are definitely the death of the world as we know it.
Sure.
But, like, I'm gonna die laughing.
Bro.
That's it.
Okay. Can I, if I may go off of exactly what you're talking about right now, please.
M-A-N Chode.
Let me-
Chode.
Let me just give you an example of exactly what you're talking about right here. There is a meme that I know everybody has seen, and the top text is, "The internet doesn't care. The world could be ending and still someone is going to make this meme." And it is a picture of the Earth and an asteroid plummeting toward it with a sad Michael Jordan face on the meteor. Okay? Plummeting towards Earth. Okay. No more than 3 months later, I saw the exact same meme, but instead, on Earth, it was Riley Reid's face saying, "Fuck yeah, end it." Okay? These memes, they just evolve with the culture, sprouting off like little, wings in the butterfly, the different
Yes.
multiverses of the same meme,
Yes.
just going. The next one is going to be an asteroid coming towards Earth, but the asteroid's going to be Will Smith's hand, and Earth is going to be Chris Rock. Well, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Meme invention here, right now.
I could tell you thought about this a little bit.
Unfortunately, way too much. Yes.
Okay.
I have both those memes saved on my
Let me
phone, by
ask
the way.
one last question about
Please,
this, and I was
please.
referring to this earlier.
Please.
Why SpongeBob memes? Why are they so prescient and malleable to every human situation?
That is a great question.
Can I just say one last thing?
Please.
I graduated from college so long ago. I am embarrassed to reveal how long, about 14 years. And, I've been running this company, Brownies Lemonade, with these guys for 10 years. And our fan base is primarily...
Zoomers.
Did I graduate? How long ago did I graduate? Oh, yeah. It was 11 years ago. I'm old. Anyway. So basically what I'm getting at is that I'm reminded of when it's finals week because on Twitter, our fan base from Brownies Lemonade is always posting SpongeBob finals memes.
There you go.
Some of my favorites are obviously, the hand on the wall.
The hand on the wall. I do.
But also Caveman. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Whenever I see Caveman SpongeBob, I cannot help but bust out laughing.
You giggle.
So
It
why?
gets
But
you.
why SpongeBob? Why is it the connective tissue between all these generations?
Us, down to the Zoomers, we are the generation of the internet. We were brought up on the internet. The Zoomers truly were raised with it, which I'm so sorry. Your brain is truly poisoned, and that sucks. I'm sorry about that. We at least have the halcyon days of pre-internet that we can kind of remember, even though our brain is also similarly poisoned by the internet at this point. But SpongeBob is the connective tissue. It's been happening since we were kids and since you were kids. And that together, we have this connecting meme tissue where it's like, I recognize this thing and you recognize this thing. And also SpongeBob rips. SpongeBob
just
kicks
rips.
ass. It totally rips.
Posey
SpongeBob
says, we know when to leave, but we also don't know when to leave.
Wow.
Caesar says, we all watched it growing up and those
Thank you.
episodes were so
Yep,
short.
They were eternal. They're forever. They're
Seed
in
says,
here
my
forever.
brain rot goes crazy.
My brain rot be bust.
SpongeGar. Okay. I
SpongeGar.
see.
That was his name. There's SpongeGar and what was it? And Doodlebob. Doodlebob. Shout out Doodlebob.
Coors King 3000 says 17 years ago for me, homie, when they graduated.
Ah, nice. Good for you. Riley
almost
Reid
as
is
old
an
as-
adult film actress, by the way, if you're not familiar.
Oh,
the
thank
meme
you
is
for-
her
yeah,
saying
we needed to
spread it.
clarify that.
It's referring
Thank
to
you.
her vagina. She's spreading the labia. It's a scene from a pornographic film. She's an adult film actress, and so the meme.
That was very direct and that was a very accurate representation of what he was describing. Can we show the SpongeBob meme that Jose just pulled up for
Please.
some reason? Can
Let's
we
look at
show that
SpongeBob.
again? Me after I have traced a character to make it more HD. That's pretty good.
That's a vectorized SpongeBob right there.
That's pretty good.
Looking good, Sponge. Wow, you love him.
Twitch front page, by the way, Daniel.
Twitch front page,
Anyway,
Look, they know about this. All right. The kids, they know about it. Just go over to the ASMR page and you'll learn all about it.
I'm getting suggested pools and hot tubs. All right. Our final category
excited.
of the segment, please add that one right here
Let's see here.
Yep.
What do we got?
Yep. We will just
We're gonna find out
pull
shortly.
that one up shortly.
I wonder
but
which one.
I'm really enjoying that. You are a natural.
Thank you.
You can see more of this man on his Twitch channel at DJ_DANL
That's
for
me.
some of that adult content, age gated.
That's on the Only Dance.
This is his Instagram.
That's on the Only Dance. That's where you get that.
There it is.
That's
DJ DANL got Jeb Bush campaign trail energy.
They.
Jeb.
That's good. That's a real. That's good.
That's
a millennial meme, right?
So
there.
here we go.
Zoomers are walking around like, I don't get that shit.
Oh, I lost the
understand that.
lost the poll.
That's okay.
Okay, we're redoing it.
That's
we're
okay.
redoing the poll. Sorry
That's
about
okay.
that.
We're gonna redo the poll. We submitted a whole lot of awesome ideas for some topics to discuss, and I wonder what they're gonna be.
Well,
I'm curious which ones I chose.
We're gonna try it one more time.
I'm gonna give you a little peek behind the curtain. I submitted 2 sections of suggestions. One
No,
was serious, and then one was not serious. And the serious might have been
thank you
maybe too
for
serious.
taking the task seriously.
Of course.
Because we are so serious about this show.
As you should be. It's a
Jackie,
great
could
show.
you please queue up another poll?
great show.
My bad. I think I may have closed that one out.
If you're
I don't
not
know.
following Brownies and Lemonade on all of the accounts, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? The content gods? Have you even heard of Ramon Pong? Hello? Pang Gang?
Pang
Hello?
Gang or Don't Bang every Tuesday night here on this channel. We'll be
Ramon
here
Pang.
back tomorrow
Bangers.
night with
this guy.
Open
Bangers.
Ops Arcade. So here we
Boom.
go. Final poll. Gatekeeping
Oh, great.
in all media. And
DANL on Family Feud
DANL on
again.
Family Feud. Not going to say that that's what I'm hoping for,
Great.
but please, guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and vote on that one.
Wow, I
there you
respect it. Finger on the scale.
vote and self-care. But I think we all know what we want to talk about.
Dan's skincare routine, though.
See, oh boy, let me tell you something. It is lacking in the field, and that is a Carnage reference.
Woo!
Little callback.
Callback. I love that callback
Thank you
action,
very much.
DANL.
Thank you very much. Katie
That's
got
what we
bands.
love. But anyway, so
This is
tell real quick while we have just a minute before
Yes.
we get into this next poll. Tell us about what you stream on Twitch.
What I stream on Twitch? Well, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Wednesdays, we have a D&D party with a bunch of friends from college. We're in the middle of a space-based campaign. It's a lot of fun. Fridays are a little bit of a shorter stream. We tend to do a segment called The Backlog, where I go through a lot of the single-player adventure games that I just haven't gotten around to. Currently in the middle of Ghost of Tsushima, which is a great game.
Yeah.
But previous games from The Backlog were Doom Eternal, Spider-Man Miles Morales,
Okay.
Super Mario Odyssey, had never beat it, finally beat it, and Red Dead Redemption 2, so all those are off the backlog, and now we are tackling Ghost of Tsushima. And then Sundays, we call that the, what's that? That's the premiere stream right there. Sundays, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We go all over the board, baby. We might play a Rocket League tournament. We might, actually, let me tell you something. Chat, since this is Brownies and Lemonade and we talk about DJing and music here, this upcoming Sunday is the first Sunday of the month. And the first Sunday of every month, I do a DJ stream where I actually play an hour of music, usually a theme. The first month was drum and bass. Second month was Moonbatone.
Hell yeah.
Third month was my sweet little dog Kelly. It was her bark mitzvah. So we played a little bar mitzvah set of classic bangers. And this upcoming Sunday, this is getting announced here. This is a fresh announcement right here.
World Internet premiere.
Throwback trap set. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Classic trap bangers. You heard it right here
On
the set
brand.
first. Classic trap bangers coming at you this Sunday on the DJ DANL stream. 1 hour of delicious music. And the sets will be up for download on the Discord. Hit command Discord in the chat, which will take you to their Discord, not my Discord. But if you want to check out their Discord, you should do that too.
Please, I love that. He just ties it all together. He makes my job so easy. All right, let's jump into this last one. DANL,
Yes.
Family Feud. You were on the actual Family Feud.
I was.
This is not you
Wow.
playing some sort of video
Wow.
game version, some local pub version.
Wow.
You were on the actual Steve Harvey hosted Family Feud.
Yes, I was.
Can you give us some context as to how you got on there? It
Sure.
wasn't with your actual blood family.
It was not. No, it was with my podcast family. So during a regular recording of the podcast, that's me. Pulling the picture. That's a good Instagram post. I nailed that one. Anyway, so
People are really excited for this trap set. So just like
it's gonna be a fun one. I'll tell you what. It's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be all trap.
DANL
classic
is not
bangers.
playing core, says someone in the chat.
well.
Posey said. Go ahead.
You got your makeup did, DANL? Of course. I was trying to be camera ready. They even shaved my beard up. They trimmed my hair a little bit. They did a full face of makeup. I looked great.
Nice.
And there you go.
Look at that mensch.
Oh, look at that. Look at that smile. I still have that.
Look at that Fire Henley.
That name tag looks
Thank you so
fake.
much. It's 100% real.
It's
I photoshopped
so, like,
it myself.
vivid. Like,
It's
you know,
very
right?
vivid.
Right, Evan?
It's super
Doesn't
vivid.
that like just pop like crazy?
Yes.
I wish that we had that.
Photoshop.
Anyway, so please, you produce a podcast.
I produce a podcast called Fake Doctors, Real Friends. It is a Scrubs rewatch podcast on the iHeartRadio network, hosted by Donald Faison and Zach Braff.
Heard of them.
They're some cool guys. Also with producer Joelle Monique. Shout out Joelle. And on one episode recording, Donald was just casually mentioning how him and his family were invited on to do Family Feud. But at the time, it was in the middle of COVID, and people didn't want to travel across the country to make it to the recording. So they decided to postpone. And during that recording, Zach said, wouldn't it be so fun if we did this ourselves? Wouldn't it be so fun if it was the podcast on Family Feud? And Joelle and I, we're a couple civilians. We've had, both of us have had our brush with the big leagues, like here and there for sure.
Oh, come on.
Joelle is an awesome content writer. You should read her stuff, or write-ups on the Watchmen for the AV Club. She's a genius. But neither of us were ever anticipating being on Family Feud of all things. So during this recording, Zach just casually says, wouldn't it be so great if the podcast was on Family Feud? And the two of us are like, yeah, that would be super sick. That would be really cool if we were on Family Feud. Yeah, no shit. And so he says, all right, cool, let's see if we can make this happen. A week later, Joelle and I get an email, hey guys, so we're gonna be on Celebrity Family Feud and we're gonna go against the janitor and his team of improv crew. And
oh my God.
I mean, like, to say I fell out of my chair would be an understatement.
Oh
like,
my
I was
gosh.
like, this is, no, surely not. No, this is a joke. Are you serious? What? So, yes, as a matter of fact, we were going to be on Celebrity Family Feud. I made my way over to CBS Studios. I got my hair and makeup done.
Did you keep the name tag? Did they let you keep it? That was a question.
I got the name tag. I got it sitting in my office. It's right next to my desk. I look over at it every day. The thing is peeling off. I've tried to re-put it on there so many times that now I'm just like, you know what? The memory lives with me up here forever, and I have the name tag. The thing is peeling off, but that's okay. Who gives a shit?
To our mods, can we throw DANL's Discord link in the chat, please? In the interest of time, please give us a little just quick summary on how it was, and give us one Steve Harvey bit.
Quick summary of how it was. It was kind of like a fever dream of the whole thing happening. You get there, you go to hair and makeup, they tell you the rules, you're walked on stage, and the entire time, I think I was just constantly thinking, is this really happening? Like, are we actually doing this right now? And then we line up, we do the whole walking in on stage thing. Steve comes out, and he's immaculate. He looks perfect. Like, his suit fits perfectly. The mustache is groomed flawlessly. He said my name right the first time, no questions asked. All right, DANL, this one's coming to you. I'm like, Steve, oh my gosh. Now, not to put this man on blast, but what I will say, I'm not putting him on blast because Lord knows he has shooters.
Front page of Twitch.
Exactly. But what I will say is that man knows exactly how much footage they need. So there's times when he'll just start riffing with the crowd, and he knows they're not going to keep this. They're not going to keep this. And some of those jokes,
too hot for family television.
I don't know if they were Family Feud friendly. Let's just say that. If we're trying to hit the 3 Fs here, Family Feud friendly, those jokes were not. We're not going to reveal what they were about.
Family lewd and family crude.
Wow. Woo!
You got it, dude.
Family lewd. I like that. That was good. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. If you haven't seen the episode, I highly recommend you check it out. It's on Hulu.
Nice.
I guess I won't give a spoiler, but let me just say that all of my dreams came true that day. I won. I will reveal that I won my face-off for the buzzer. I got the number one answer. I looked at my team. Steve said, do you want to play? I looked back at my team. They're like, bring it over. And I said, Steve, we're going to play. And then I walked back so proud to my little pedestal thing. There was you couldn't tell me anything in that moment. I just got the top #1 answer on Family Feud. I was just like that. This is it. I'm done. I'm you know.
I won't call you a doughboy because you got plenty of sauce. Let's be honest.
Fantastic.
DJ
Nailed it.
DANL. Is there a better interview than this guy? Let's be honest.
Stop.
That was awesome. Can we show a photo of DANL and I 10 years ago?
Oh please! Oh my God! What? Oh my God!
This was at the Broke Cello
Oh boy!
I will say, it looks like I had about 10 cheesy gordita crunches.
Ian looks like he's in middle school.
Dude, look at okay, that was when like having the hat slightly off to the side was so cool. You're so fucking lit, dude. Put your hat on and then just lift it up and tilt it a little bit to the side. The LRG shirt, are you serious?
Yeah,
Bro, I remember that beard, so unkempt.
My style, you can see, I remember at that time it was cool to be haggard as fuck. So that's what I was doing.
Bro,
that was what I was doing.
You looked great. Did you see my, unkempt is not enough of a definition for what that beard was. That beard was like wild and free. There were birds living in it.
My boy Ian looking cute, says Eric. Oh my God, Brochella.
Really looking cute.
Look like Daniel Bryan. I will never forget.
Nor will I. Those were great days.
Do we have anything else that we want to show, Jose? Oh, this was where was this?
Oh my gosh, this is at Mysteryland. Mysteryland. So.
I thought this was LIB. Okay, never mind.
No. This is Mysteryland. In whatchamacallit, Woodstock, where Woodstock was held.
Oh, okay.
So this is the first time they held Mysteryland in the United States. It is an offshoot of the Tomorrowland Festival that you might be familiar with. It's in the Netherlands? I'm probably going to get that wrong. But Tomorrowland is one of those huge festivals you always see videos from where the stages are just like so decorated and so vast and stuff like that. And so they did an offshoot. They did Tomorrowland in the States in Atlanta, but then they did Mysteryland, which was like another sister festival that took place at the Woodstock grounds.
Wow.
And so very like hallowed grounds that we were playing music on. And that was such a fun show. We played right before our boys Loud Pack. We hung out there all day. It was a great time.
Legendary.
Legendary indeed.
Bubble Buster says, who are these boomers? Two guys making more money than you. All right. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we will see you on the other side. We're going to play some games.
We still whip, right?
All right. We will see you in just a second. All right, so we were back, and well, what ended up happening was DANL was so good that now he is ascended to the throne of late night.
Oh, geez. Late night classicdom.
No, we wanted to do something fun like we do at the end of every show on this Twitch. B&L Tonight on Twitch. We're going to play a little game.
Yes, we are.
DANL, we like to play some left of center games, not like Elden Ring.
Sure.
Like you nerds out there.
Woo! Losers.
I'm messing with y'all.
I just can't beat it. Real boomer energy that I cannot beat Elden Ring. But I'm just like, nope, too hard for me. I will go back to my other games.
I don't care if y'all call me a boomer. You know, that's a compliment. That means
Proud.
I own a house and probably am retired.
There you go.
Play DANL in 21 right now. Like 21 as in which 21 in basketball?
Basketball, yeah.
Wow.
Get a Nerf hoop
Just
out
ball
here.
out?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a disaster. DANL, what are we gonna play right now?
We are going to play one of my favorite games called GeoGuessr. And if you are a fan of the DJ DANL stream, you have played this with us before.
Yes.
GeoGuessr, a great game. I became a big fan of it after seeing it run at Awesome Games Done Quick, a speedrunning festival that happens twice a year.
Our good friend Jericho plays this quite often on his stream.
Shout out Jericho, the absolute legend. Big fan of GeoGuessr on his stream as well. True ledge.
We're going to use you guys in the chat to power this segment.
That we are. So we are going to jump into a game of GeoGuessr shortly. But if you're not familiar with GeoGuessr, the way the game works is it's a little bit of like kind of a hide and go seek with the world. We're going to play in the United States to keep it familiar for I'm guessing what I'm guessing is most of the viewership. I know we got Kieran over here all the way out in Australia. We love you, baby. Or actually, K-Traps, yeah, you were in Adelaide, the Adelaide Trap Rats. Shout out you. But for all of our US viewers, this is going to be getting into your territory and seeing what part of the world you're in. So should we get into it?
Yeah.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. I love how Bubble Buster, it took him 5 minutes to come back with a comeback.
Yeah, it's like 120 pounds. You can't do like even like visual math that well,
Yeah,
right?
we're easily over.
I don't even know what that means.
All right, here we go.
Easily over
GeoGuessr.
200.
So welcome to GeoGuessr. We are dropped into a world on Google Street View. On the right here, we have just a map of the world. What we're going to do is try and click into a spot and guess where we are.
Look at this. Look at this banister right here. Take a
Let's
look
see
at
here.
this. Okay.
Oneida.
Banner, okay.
Oneida Casino.
Oneida.
Okay, so we're somewhere
Oneida.
that allows gambling.
Texas.
Okay. We're somewhere that allows
Posey
gambling.
says Texas.
It's a really clear sky. We have a Texas
Lubbock.
guess immediately.
Lubbock.
Okay, we're dropped Lubbock, Texas. Where is Lubbock? I don't remember where Lubbock is. We played a show there. I believe the venue was called Angel, if I'm not mistaken.
Are we now? Why are we like narrowing it down to Texas? Is it just because Posey said it?
Yes, because someone said Lubbock, Texas, and you know, we're just going with what people say because we haven't discovered anything else about where we
Cool.
are yet. I
Got
don't
it.
recognize the name Oneida. I'm gonna need another bit of clues before I can really guess.
Yes, we are boomer. We are big boomer energy
Big
right
boomer
now.
energy.
With the
Okay, so
humor. Let's go.
what we're doing now is we're trying to go to a main thoroughfare so that we can see a road, get some more information, and figure out
That was
where,
Pierce College.
where the heck it was.
No, he's making a
Hear
joke.
this,
he
this
likes to
guy's a
say that
goofball.
everywhere we
Here
are,
we
we're in
go.
the valley.
Oh wait, nope, we went a little bit too far. There was a sign there that said a little bit of direction.
The valley
We're somewhere
looks
with
like
roundabouts. Oh wait, what about this sign over here? What does this sign say?
Oh, official. Oh,
Official casino of the Green
someone
Bay
was correct.
Packers.
Whoever said it was a Green Bay, Wisconsin. You love
Wisconsin.
to see it.
That'll win Wisconsin.
Oh man.
Oop, there we go. Okay, where the heck is Green Bay? There it is. Okay, so let's see.
Aaron
here.
Rodgers asks himself that question every morning.
Okay, now gang, we're trying to play this a little bit quickly. We're not going to really belabor each one, but let's see if we can figure out a little bit more of where we are, and then we'll take a solid guess. Now, what's this say right here?
The Green Bay roundabout. world
172
famous.
West. 172 West. So now we look at this map and see if we can find the 172. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Not seeing it. Let's see here. Not seeing it. 172. We might need a few more context clues. Also not seeing Oneida.
Evan,
So I
have
guess
you
that's
been to
not the
Green
city.
Bay, Wisconsin?
I think you can answer that question. I think you can answer that question.
My
So
guess
you
is
vacation there
nope.
every year.
There you go. Vacations there every year. Okay, so let's see here. The Strobel Airport. Strawberry? Strobel? Is Strobel a place?
Ian said you had it.
I
just
did?
passed Oneida.
I did?
Oneida. One Ida.
Let's make this a little bit bigger so that everybody can see. Oh, baby, Oneida. Don't Oneida more clues. Okay, so let's see.
Oneida
Here's
better-
Oneida.
Need a better view on this.
There you go, baby. Okay, so there's Oneida. Let's see if we can find. There's E Street. Where's the oh? And there's the one. Oh, Oneida. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Are you kidding me?
Find that roundabout.
There's the
Find
roundabout
that
right
roundabout.
there. Okay, so now here's the deal. We have to go back to our starting position and measure where we are compared
All
to
right.
where that roundabout was. We went about. Where'd we go? Let's see here. We went a little bit south to get to the roundabout area. So we went a little bit south. So we're probably like right about here somewhere, if I had to guess. If I had to giggity guess.
Okay.
You know, we're going to lay it right there. We're going to have a guess. How far away are we from the spot? We were 187 yards. That's not bad. We were only 1 point away from a perfect score. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how the game works. And we are going to move on to round number 2. Not bad, everybody. Well done. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Dweeb says
Somewhere in
pronounced
Wisconsin.
Juanita.
Juanita.
Okay, this is
noted.
the valley.
All right, now
Yeah, this is the valley of
we are rural. What do we have here? We have an American flag.
This is America.
This is America. This is America. Don't catch you slipping. Something like that. Have you seen that video of the Carly Rae Jepsen mashup with This Is America?
Absolutely not.
You
and
have
I
not?
probably I've been sleeping.
You
on
have
it.
not?
I've been sleeping on. Dude, don't pull it up yet.
You've not?
No, you have to show me after the. I know.
Oh boy.
I'm not a man of culture
This
like
is
you
one of
are.
those moments that I kind
I'm
of
not
want
a
to
man
pull it
of
up right
culture.
now.
You're hosting the show
I kind of
now.
want to pull it up right now,
No.
but I'm not going to. I'm not going to pull it up right now because we have to figure out where the heck we are in the
State
middle
the
of this.
required
These
front
trees are
plates.
nice.
Lots of trees. I mean, like big trees. Thinking maybe some PN dub. Could be some PNW up here.
Plates are Washington. Yeah, I'm thinking PNW.
Could be the
Does
PNW.
look Memphis-like or Oregon. I mean,
Let's drop right there in Oregon.
a lot of blur here.
Lot of blur.
See if you
Is
can
that Riley
find it.
Reid back there?
Yeah, see if you can find the dicks, Daniel.
Let's see if we can. Let's see
Oh,
if
if
we
we're
can find
in
the
Seattle, we
find
can.
the
Yeah,
dicks.
if we're in
See if
Washington,
we
we'll
can
find dicks.
find the dicks. Let's see if we can find the dicks. All right, hold on.
That's a through
Let's
line,
back up here.
y'all.
I think there was a sign back here that could give us a little bit of information. I could be tripping. Got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly.
How you get so fly?
Let's see here.
Oh, ooh.
Entering
Deepwood
Water Supply Area. Protect our groundwater. Lakewood Water District. Is that what that says? Lakewood Water District.
No, wait, go back.
Let's see here. Can we see a better version? Can we see a better? Nope. This is as close as we can get to the sign. Unfortunately, this is as close as we can get. We're going to zoom in a little bit more one more time. Looks like Lakewood Water District, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. No,
Well,
at
it's
the
Deepwood
very
up
bottom.
top, but then the bottom. Deepwood
say?
Water Supply Area.
Yeah.
Protect our groundwater.
Daniel's looking as
Don't
close as
pollute.
you could possibly look at.
Lakewood Water District. I think
Looks like
that is
Lakewood. A
what-
lot of trees, no water.
Not a lot of water so far. Looking like they're a little bit of liars. I don't see the deep water around here unless it's deep underwater. You know what I'm saying? All right. So
This is how they.
112th Street,
This is
southwest of
definitely how they
Deepwood
number
Drive.
streets in the Northwest.
in the PNW.
Like the 112 south.
Okay.
Southwest.
Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get ourselves to.
Go to Tacoma in Washington, south of Seattle. Says Brink Beats.
Tacoma, Washington, south of Seattle. Tacoma.
Tacoma.
I've been to Yakima before.
Go Hawks. What were you saying?
I've been to Yakima.
Yakima.
Yakima, Washington.
Oh.
I thought for sure this was a D's nuts joke.
No.
Placed in there somewhere. Okay,
No,
cool.
no, but you can yak it these nuts. So.
Bah! Okay, great, cool. Okay, so we got a guess on the board, but we're not sure yet. Let's see what we got here. Huggins, timeout. What? Huggins Myers Road Southwest. Huggins Myers Road Southwest. I'm just feeling like Huggins Myers Road is somewhere right around here for some reason. I don't know why. Wait, oh my God. 112th Street.
Lakewood,
East.
close to Stellacum.
Timeout. This is 112th Street East. We might be actually close. Are we joking right
To
now?
Compton.
Whoa.
I'm just reading what people are saying in the
Oh, hell
chat
yeah.
here.
Speaking of Compton, who listens to that album? I think that album is criminally underrated. But people are like, that album sucks. And I'm like,
I know
well,
where that is, where Deepwood Drive is. Do Americans get lost that much that they gotta have the compass directions also?
Yes.
Yes.
Duh.
Lakewood, south of Tacoma.
Look.
Think you're close.
We're big dumb, okay? Big dumb dummies here. All right, so let's see. Prairie Heights, Prairie Ridge, Victory Falls, where Lakewood is, Albert McMillan. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find Lakewood, and then we're gonna plop our guests down and call it so we can get to the next one. We don't wanna belabor this too long. It's a long night, long process. We don't
I'm
wanna
loving
keep everybody
this.
here. and we're loving the crew, and we're loving the crew.
Go
Okay,
south
Lakewood,
on
here we go.
I-5.
Lakewood, here we go. Lakewood, here we go. Now, where's
Here we go.
112th?
Here we go.
Where's 112th in Lakewood? We're
Okay.
in the district right here.
We in business.
Sacramento Street,
Deepwood?
Waterley. Wait,
Deepwood?
what's the name of the street? It was what is it? Huggins Myers
Huggins
Road.
Myers.
Huggins Myers Road.
Huggins Myers Briggs.
Huggins Myers Briggs. There it is, baby.
I'm a PNW SW.
There you go. Oh boy. This man is a PNW SW. 1/9th, 112th,
In my Huggins Myers
112th Street Southwest. Okay, this is the street that we're talking
Farther
about.
south, look for the Air National Guard base.
Here we
Air
go.
National Guard base.
We're pretty close. We're in the 112th Street Southwest territory. Let's go a little bit further this way. So you see if we can find some Huggins Myers Road. What's this
Who
one?
used MapQuest?
No, don't be. See, y'all be cheating.
Zoomers don't know about MapQuest.
We're not
Printing out
cheating
directions.
here, gang. We're not cheaters. We're
Austin Mark
pumpkin
says
eaters.
112th is 2 north.
Is 2 north?
It's 2 north apparently.
112th Street Southwest. What are you talking about, fam? Y'all are big tripping right here.
Big tripping. All right.
Let's see
Well,
here. I have a
we're
feeling,
giving everyone
we're
equal
pretty
say
close.
here.
I have a feeling we're pretty close.
The numbers, Mason, says Mushu.
It's the numbers, Duke. The numbers. Here we go. 112th Street Southwest goes over here as well. This looks like more in the. Ooh, daddy!
baby.
Here's the intersection we are at right now. So we got to go back to where we
Huggins
started.
Myers. Let's go.
Okay, so the street we are on right now. Let's see here. This is at the corner of Deepwood Drive and 108th Street Southwest.
Jackson Barkey says,
104th.
I've gotten this location.
107th. We're real close, gang. 100 and where is 108th Street Southwest? We might get this one right on the money, gang. If we can find 108th Street Southwest, there's 104, 106, 109. Where is 108?
The elusive 108.
108th Street Southwest, Glenwood Drive. There's Deepwood Drive. Where's Glenwood? Wait, Glenwood, 108, Deepwood Drive. We're at this corner right here. 108th Street Southwest and Deepwood Drive. Is this it here? Is this it? We're dropping the guess. How we doing?
Yeah!
5 yards away, ladies and gentlemen. That's 5,000 points on the board.
Let's go.
Okay, great, cool. We got this. Next one.
All right, last one.
We're speeding through. Last
I
one.
live in Seattle
There's
and
technically
can
3 more, but
confirm.
we're not doing all
I live
3.
in Seattle. Can't confirm. No dicks near there. Well, that
No
means
dicks
that,
near there. That
Evan
sucks.
never lived in your
No
vicinity.
Boys Town around there. All right, let's see here. We are really on a dirt ass road. What do we got over here? This is the Church of Emmanuel Church of Nazarene. Okay.
Oh, just so you know, 10:30 morning worship. I know you have a lot to repent.
And 9:30 Sunday school.
Okay, well that for the kids.
Where are the kids at?
For the people watching this.
For the people.
Because we're boomers. We go to adult church.
Big boomers. Big boomer energy over here. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I saw a town sign over here.
Ooh.
Is it the town of Nazarene? What does this say? The church.
Church
Oh,
of
it's just
Nazarene.
another
Emmanuel.
sign for the fucking
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. That's that's the whatever.
Emmanuel, you won't.
Emmanuel in
Angel
space.
Cove.
That's a
Okay.
real deep cut for anybody y'all who were watching that softcore on HBO late night. All right, keep moving.
Kush Kraken
down the
says,
street.
moral of the story: you can't hide from DJ DANL. He
No, you
will
absolutely
find you.
cannot. I will find you. That's a little bit more, weird than I thought it would be. But
Yeah, it sounded weird.
Look, I love you. It's
We're gonna
fine.
move on.
We're gonna move on. Okay, we have a sign here. What does it say? Okay, 628. Now that is okay. So this is a state right here, and I think that's one of the 4 corners right down here. This could be somewhere in
Arcadia.
No, could be Wyoming. Arcadia, 6, is there a 28 and a 28 east or a 6 in Wyoming? There's a 26. Is there a 28? Hello? Big energy? A 26?
Let's get a little suggestions here from the chat.
There's a big square state energy. We need
That's
another
Diamond
square.
Bar, California.
This is in Kansas.
Posey says
Kansas?
Utah.
Kansas.
We have Kansas, we have Utah. Kansas and Utah.
Wolfman
Let's see
said
here.
US 6 is in the south.
I don't know.
Austin Mark says it could be upstate New York.
East 6, really?
I don't know.
I don't know. It
People
could
just
be.
say stuff.
People do just be saying stuff. What about over here? What do we got over here? We have more state signs, street signs, big signs.
Oh, that was a sign.
Stop
right?
signs, city limits, Buzzards Bay, Wareham West. Onset, Buzzards Bay, Middleborough.
Vermont.
Vermont. My man
You know
is,
Middleborough?
Oop, I just flipped.
Shout out to all the homies that went to Middleborough, yo.
Shout out Middleborough. All right, let's
If
see
that's
here.
the name of the school. it
People
might
are
be-
saying Massachusetts.
well, same
Same
difference.
region.
More like Massachusetts.
Get out of here.
Bazinga!
Get out of here.
Bazinga!
Hit it out of the pack, no ma.
Hey, yabba gabba
Hit it out of the pack, no ma.
No ma. My darling. All right, 6 East.
Don't get DMCA'd.
Get DMCA'd so fast. New Ashford, 6, 7. I don't know about this. I don't know. We might need a few more context clues to really figure out where the heck we is. So let's see here. Let's get on the freeway. Oh, wait.
Middlebury. Sorry.
I see.
Middlebury, got
That's slightly different, but I know the feeling. I've made similar. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? What do we got here? Kiwanis International Buzzards Bay Tavern. Okay, this is some like.
There's a big old elk.
You know, I'm sure this is some like workers union of some kind, but honestly,
that's a
this
secret
looks
society.
a little bit. Yeah, this looks like some secret
sus.
society. Yeah, little sus.
Little
Sure
sus.
I'm sure it's like Mine Workers Local 24 or
Some
something. But
Eastern-
honestly,
Trust me, I watched Watchmen.
exactly. Yep, there we go. Cape
Cod
Canal
Canal.
Burn Bridge.
We're in Mass.
Wow.
We're massholes.
Wow. And the Cape is down, south. Am I on drugs? 6. Oh! There's the 6. There's the 28. Time out. We could be in this
I
neighborhood.
know you've been saying it, Ben. We get it. That's why I said hit it out of the pack, Noma.
Noma. Okay, we could be in this area over here. I think, you know what, Chad? We're
Just
gonna
look for the blimpies next to the Duncan. I'm just kidding.
next to the donkeys. I got my donkeys.
Oh, someone said there's Buzzards Bay.
Where? I missed it.
There it
Buzzards
is.
Bay. Shit. Okay, so let's see here. I wonder if we can zoom in far enough to see something like Nazarene, like a whatchamacallit? What was the name of the street we were on again?
Angels.
Oh, man.
Angel.
It was real.
Angels Cove.
Okay, so we're in the neighborhood. We're in the right spot. Let's go back to where we started and figure out, man, we are really on the end of a street near a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, so what's the name of the street? That'll help us find out where the friggin' heck we are.
Angel Cove. Yeah, there it is.
Emmanuel in space. Okay, what does this say? Let's see here.
This man has got all the references.
Capina Way to Rogers Avenue.
Okay.
Rogers.
Badges.
Looking for Rogers. I'm looking for one of these streets because all these streets like go to nothing. You know what I mean? It's like where are all these places? Head of the Bay.
Oof.
My Bay. My girl.
South 28.
My girl,
Someone said South 28.
My girl.
There's a church. When you zoom in, it shows you a church.
It does. It does.
you see that?
Oh wait, just now?
Yeah, when you zoom in, it shows you a cross. Keep going. Zoom in. Like if you go down.
Okay,
See,
going
it
down.
shows you that.
Oh! What's that church? Christian Science Church. Okay, no, that's not the Emmanuel Nazarene. Not the one we're looking for, but I appreciate it.
Not the church. These aren't the church you're looking for.
This is not the church you were looking for. Okay, we might have to drop a guess here because. Oh wait.
River.
What is that? River of Life
Ministries.
Nope, not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for.
Nazarene.
We need Nazarene.
Can't be seen.
Can't be seen. Nazarene. Okay, we're gonna lay a guess down because you know what? We need to find out where we are. And we need to.
2K says I saw dicks on the map by the bridge. Someone drew it on there.
Someone got their eyes on the prize. All right, let's see.
Evan liked that one. I like it when Evan laughs because I have to earn it.
Oh no, for
You
sure.
gotta
I
earn that one.
I don't get that shit
All
out
right.
for free.
Okay, let's see here. Chad, we're gonna drop a guess right around here in this Buzzards Bay area, okay? I think we're gonna go a little off the beaten path somewhere. We're near 6 and 28, right?
Okay, so it says zoom out a little bit and find the 28 since you found 6.
28's right here. 6 and 28 meet right here.
Okay.
So we're kind of in that area. So we might be like down here somewhere, as a matter of fact. River Road. What's all this nonsense? Canal Service Road? I don't know. But you know what? Let's drop one.
Yeah.
Let's drop one right here. We're gonna drop one right here. We're close-ish. We're probably gonna be a little bit far away, but we're going for it. Gang, how close were we? We're gonna find out right now. Kind of close. Not bad. 4.8 miles away. I'm not mad at it. That's not bad. 4,954 points. We'd love to see it.
And that was the first episode of Brownies Lemonade tonight here on the B&L Twitch. DANL.
Chad, it's a pleasure to be here.
What a mensch, what
Thank
a
you.
gentleman and a scholar and a
Stop.
streamer.
Stop. Enough of this.
And this was so much fun. I
was a blast.
honestly could not have had a better first live episode here. Thanks. I do also want to shout out Brett Blackman for
Yes,
getting
shout
us
out Brett.
started on Thursday. That was super fun.
Shout out Brett.
This has been an amazing launch week on the Twitch. Come back tomorrow for Open Ox Arcade with Ramon Payne Gang.
Got to.
Friday, we got Fresh Batch Friday. Thursday, we have our first ever producer showcase with Young Skirt.
Ooh, what?
That's going to be fun. Yeah.
Oh my God, you got Young Skirt on
We
the
got
show?
Young Skirt on the show.
Y'all got to get in there.
DANL,
Young
where
Skirt.
can they find you?
You can find me on all the social medias at DJ_DANL. That's DJ_DANL on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, even TikTok. I got a TikTok because you know
Hell
what?
yeah.
That's what the kids do these days. They TikTok. They go, watching all the TikToks.
That's great. Well, DANL is just a laugh riot on Twitch, so make sure you tune in for some of those streams. So now I wanted to sign off today with a new thing that we're doing.
Let's hear about it.
So let me pull up.
Please.
Let's go ahead and pull this up right here.
Okay, great.
And you can cue this song up
Sure,
right here. Okay,
absolutely.
cool. So we are doing a thing on this show and most of our shows here on Twitch where we're going to start doing community features. Just for goodwill, just for the vibes.
Great.
What we wanted to do is, in lieu of like a musical guest, if you will, we wanted to take submissions from your guys' music here in our Discord. Hit that command Discord in the chat.
Wow.
We took submissions earlier today for you guys to get your music played here as our musical guest, our spiritual musical guest. And we selected someone for our first community feature to play us out on the first episode.
Spectacular.
And let's show the artwork right here. This is an electronic rock duo from Austin, Texas. They're called Moonlight Depot.
Wow.
The song is called Houseplant.
Great name.
It's featuring Kanui, and we're gonna play that right now. It's an awesome song. We wanna thank you guys again in our Discord community, in the chat. Please join the Discord. You can get your music featured here. We're on the front page, baby.
We're on the front page.
This ain't just me and the 15 people I was in a weird frat with in college. So please continue to submit your stuff, join in that Discord. We're supporting each other in this community. We thank you guys so much. We're gonna listen to that song right now. Take it away, DANL. Love you guys. Be safe.
Between the thighs, since she been done. Not got no time to think about it. I'm too damn selfish, can you live without me? No, I don't think we should be alone, no. You couldn't ever put your phone down. It could, baby, tell me what you running on my wayside. Baby, never lift that up.